Hello everyone, I'm Lavinia Fate. In this video, I will be reacting to Data Live Season 5, Episode 2, Final Respite. Last episode, each side was essentially preparing for the upcoming war, and judging from this episode's name, this may be the last peaceful moments until the battle is concluded. Keep up with my anime uploads, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. With that, let's get started. Just making some food. I don't know if this is to prepare for the battle, or is this just making lunch? Don't think I've ever seen one of those that big. Oh, so you're just making snacks. I'm kind of surprised they're not all together if they're doing their strategy or something. Those two are so cute. I don't know what's going on now. Don't think I've ever seen this game before. Yeah, this one I don't think... I don't know if I get that. It's not really erotic though. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I'd probably be terrible at that game. I'm guessing they're probably all related to that for them. Oh, maybe a little bit different. And for them, it would make sense that it's the same. Oh yeah, I had actually forgotten about that part before. Well, maybe you can all gather now. Or maybe they're calling them to help prepare snacks. I mean, how many snacks does Shido really need? Especially if he has that giant onigiri that Toko's making. And that'd probably feed me for a few days. Oh. And then she mentioned her cute boys. It's weird I guess it makes sense for an AI thing, but it's a weird thing to suggest. I'm curious what Shido's gonna end up doing during the fight, since he's essentially the target, but he also has bits of their power within him, so he could do some fighting. So she sees Kurumi as a adversary then? I mean, I guess since she wants to absorb him. But for this fight, it seems like they'd probably be on the same side. Especially since Shido wanted to protect her. I seen the one stand there. You know, pretty sure it's smaller than it was before. I think it was at least twice that size. Wonder if any of them will be edible.
私はパクチー嫌いなの知ってるでしょ。皆精神的に少しでも強くなろうと好き嫌いを克服することにしたのだ。
Huh.
私たちのおにぎりにも苦手なものが入っているぞ。
That's an interesting take.
梅干しだ。
Oh, so they weren't making it all for Shido then?
私はセロリを。
I don't know if that's actually an effective tactic or not.
これ何が入ってるんだ？
シドのおにぎりは悩んだ。何しろシドは苦手な食べ物が少ないからな。
I wonder what it's gonna be. I mean, even if there's not many foods you don't like, I could see a lot of things not being good enough to carry. I mean, I never actually had one. And rice does go with most foods, so I mean, maybe it would actually be hard. Do we not get to find out what was in it?
どうか、どうした？
ミクの寝相が凄まじくてな。シャクトリムシのように顔を張って、人のベッドに潜り込んでこい。
I've heard of sleepwalkers, but not sleep caterpillars.
寝相か？ちょっとくるみのことを考えてた。くるみは俺が絶対に救ってみせる。
Okay, so even if Kodori sees her as an enemy, he still sees her, at least as someone that he wants to protect.
でも俺の思う救いが本当にくるみにとっての救いなのか。くるみは親友を助けようとしてる。
But it's hard to say since Kurumi has sort of bigger goals than just getting through this with everyone alive. Especially since it seems like she's done some things that she really regrets having to do just for her ultimate goal where essentially it all gets rewritten.
ああ、もちろん。
テレビでお母様と一緒でやっていたのだ。心をリラックスさせる方法らしい。
I don't know if, I mean, I guess that's to relax, but just doing it so suddenly, I can see being a little stressful in its own way. Well, I guess with someone like her, it probably wouldn't be.
もしもあの時、私がシドに出会っていなければ、シドはそんなことにならずにそんなに心を悩ませるなかったのではないか。
I mean, it seems like everyone's sort of thrown together just for circumstance and such. Like even like besides like how he is happy about it and stuff, just the way everything played out, I think it would have been inevitable, or things would be like completely different from now, probably for the worse. I'm curious if anyone's gonna end up going inverse in this battle. I'd especially be interested in Kurumi, although I'm almost positive she won't.
Good morning, Shokun!
おはよう、田之町くん。深くんから連絡あった？
まだ風邪治ってねえんじゃねえの？
時崎さんもずっと欠席してるし、マジシクは。4人で温室にでも行ってるとか。マジシクは。
Actually forgot about that.
いつかに限ってそんなこと。
ありえない？
いや、十分ありえるな。
ご協力に感謝します。
Well, maybe things are already getting started. Maybe they're trying to evacuate people before things start.
いや、今、何か見えなかった。なんかこう、戦艦みたいな。
どの町くん。いや、自分特別なもの見えちゃう系男子じゃない？マジシクは。
せめて言ってくれ
I
ます。
wonder if they're gonna end up having a role in this. Obviously not as combatants, since none of them, as far as I know, have any sort of power, but maybe they'll get mixed up somehow.
待ってくれよ。
約30隻の艦隊です。BEM の保有している艦のほぼ全てです。
町の様子は？
That's kind of odd that nearly every. I wonder if they're planning to maybe do a surprise attack.
フレクシナス艦長、いつか小鳥よ。まずはみんなの協力に心から感謝を。私たちの町にぶしつけな来訪者が現れた。そやで粗暴なやり方で精霊の力を奪おうとする最低最悪の DV 男よ。ああ、いやね。見苦しいったらありゃしないわ。こういう女を力で支配したがる男
Kind
に
of an interesting speech she's giving there.
さあ、礼儀を知らない乱暴者どもに教えてあげましょう。正しい女性の扱い方を。優雅なエスコートの仕方を。私たちのデートのやり方を。了解。
I mean, technically, they're going after Shido. rather than
みん
any
な
of
の
them.
戦意を高揚させるのも司令官の仕事だからね。とはいえ、敵空中艦30に対し、こちらは6隻。加えて、あちらにはバンダースナッチが数千。
Oh, well, several thousand.
どれくらい湧いて出るかわからない。この状況を打破し得るのがあなたたち精霊よ。精霊を守る組織の司令官。
Well, yeah, I'm sure each of them are quite strong compared to any one of their forces.
力を貸してちょうだい。ラタトスク
Plus, Kurumi should be showing up, and she has her own little
指導に
army.
してお願い。私のお兄ちゃんを助けて。
あ
当然だ。私たちにも手伝わせてください。そうですよ。むしろ私たちをのけ者にしたら起きちゃいます。戦意高揚させるのが司令官の仕事じゃあ妹ちゃん、めっちゃ司令官じゃん。我らを率いる司令官は小鳥しかいない。小鳥にならユズルたちの命を預けられます。
It's good to see they all have faith in her, at least. Though she is still a young girl.
旋回議をしても
Although
もう
most of
大
them
丈夫
are
だ。
too. I think Nia's the only one
ベルゼ
that's
バブに
not
は
really.
私がジャミングかけてある。提案、ムクロのミカエルで空間をつなげて中枢に乗り込むというのはどうでしょう。ああ、やっぱり同じこと考えてた。口に出せないから言わなかったけど。すまぬが、それは無理かもしれぬのじゃ。
うん
主様に霊力を封印されてから長距離の移動は難しくなっての。可
Oh,
能だとしても許可しないわよ。向こうも当然警戒してるでしょうし、どんな罠を張ってるか分かったもんじゃないわ。バンダースナッチを作動させているのは DEM の新型リアライザーアシュクロフトベータ。それは、アルテミシア・アシュクロフトの脳をモデルに作られて。なんですって。
アルテミシアってエレンと一緒にいたウィザードだよな。
元イギリスの対精霊部隊のエースです。DEM は彼女の脳をトレースすることでリアライザ内に制御機能を組み込む成功しやがったんです。
oh.
マリア、もしも彼女を捉えられたら、その脳波データアシュクロフトベータへのジャミングコードを作ることは可能。はい。
Well, isn't this all the stuff that they're talking about now? Isn't the enemy gonna be able to find out about it?
DEM に従っているのはじゃねえかと。
Although maybe that's all intentional. Maybe they're trying to mislead them. 'Cause I know that was something they brought up pretty sure it was last
あなた
episode.
も何か作戦がありそうだったのね。リベルコルを無力化する方法があります。ただ、そのためには指導に前線に出ていただかなくてはなりません。指導、そんなこと許可できるわけないでしょ。これは指導を守るための戦いなのよ。しかし、リベルコルをどうにかしない限り勝利はありえません。
いや、やろう。
わかったわ。でもその前にまずは教えてあげようじゃない。この街で私たちと戦うっていうの。
I wouldn't think it would actually start this episode from the title. So maybe he doesn't. He didn't look into their plans with his book. Can't remember the name of it.
DEM は崩壊することをよ。
であればアイク、やはり安全な場所にいた方が良かった。
これは私たちが始めた革命。その場に君だけを立たせるわけにはいかない。各艦、ワンダースナッチ第一陣を。
Oh wow, that's a lot of them. Well, he did say 1,000 or thousands, something like that.
目標、ラタトスク空中艦。これは
Maybe Kurumi? Yeah, it's definitely Kurumi. Definitely liked her speaking English. Probably one of my favorite VAs right now. Although I don't actually know who voices her.
2番艦ホノリウス、3番艦ノトリア、スナッチ隊を援護しろ。
I have to look up what other roles she did. Might be something to get some ideas for things to watch. Ooh. Interesting. Never expected to see something like that. They replaced a bunch of buildings. Well, not replaced, but like the buildings like sank into the ground or something. Wonder how much resources that Ratatoskr actually has.
拳を振り下ろせばいい。
Ooh, looked pretty crazy there. I think this might be the end. Yeah, a little unfortunate, but I mean, I'm happy we got to see Kurumi a little before the end there. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be some fight that's going on. I don't know how long it'll end up lasting. I can't see this being the full season unless this really has like a whole lot of different stages and stuff with different sorts of battles. But I mean, for however long it does last, this should be a pretty crazy start at least to the season. So I think the spirits and stuff are like one of the best parts of this series. So getting to see them do their stuff for a while, and probably what I'd imagine is going to be the most epic battle that the series has had so far, should be like really exciting to see. And I'm curious how this is going to play out. Like, will they actually defeat DEM like once and for all after this, or will it just sort of reset things to the way they were? Maybe get Nia's book back? Because I mean, that seems to be the biggest issue right now, is her spirit ability being lost. Yeah, I definitely can't wait for the next episode, and definitely the best start to a season of the series so far. And I'm glad we're not waiting a while for Kurumi to appear. 'Cause that's one thing I wasn't sure how it was going to go. Like, if it would be mainly Ratatoskar to start off, and then Kurumi would appear late in midway through or towards the end. But it seems like she's going to play a prominent role, which is always really nice, because she's one of my all-time favorite characters, not just in this series, but like overall. So I can't wait to see more of what she'll end up doing. But yeah, this is going to be a great season, I think. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.